everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am the Midnight Gypsy, and this is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March? Okay, we have self-esteem, guardian angel Michael, and we have rest, the Holy Spirit. So with self-esteem and guardian angel Michael coming out, I think that you're having a tough time and you maybe don't feel your best self. I think there's obviously some self-esteem issues here. It's literally right on the card. I just feel like you don't really love yourself right now. And your spirit guides and your angels are really trying to lift you up and send you that love and healing to help you remember who you truly are. It might be a time where you don't feel like you have a lot of physical energy, and that's because rest and rejuvenation is required right now. You have, your spirit guides and your angels here, but you have the Holy Spirit here. So I think you've been doing a lot of introspection. You might be reading some religious or spiritual texts, or, just looking up some different spiritual things right now to try to work on your faith for yourself, your spirituality, and just try to give yourself a little bit of a little like uplifting, positivity here. It might be a good idea to go out and be in nature, especially as the weather is starting to get a little warmer right now. That can really help to clear the mind as well as to ground yourself. Also, you're getting a message of strength here. You have like a deer or an elk of some sort in the back of this card, and that could be a symbol that you see to remind you to have faith in yourself and to have strength right now in your difficult time. Okay, lots of cards coming out, but we only need one. Let me give it another good shuffle here. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, Spirit really wants to give you a lot of messages today, but I only need one card. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. It might be, you might need to really do some meditation right now, because I think Spirit is trying to connect to you directly, and there's a lot of messages they want to give to you, but you are kind of blocking those messages because of your lower vibration. You have a new life, Divine Mother. So Spirit wants to let you know that there is a new version of yourself that's about to be birthed. We're also going into spring, and it looks like we have a lot of tulips here, or just some really pretty spring flowers. We also have a baby representing birth or rebirth here. You could actually be having a child. That might be something that's happening for you. And it just might be, you might need to give yourself a little bit of self-care through this time. I feel like there's a need to nurture yourself with this Divine Mother here. You actually have a bonus card here, Deceit, Guardian Angels. So somebody in your life may have deceived you or really hurt you in some way. You didn't see it coming because they were wearing a false mask and they were pretending to be somebody else. And your guardian angels are letting you know a couple of things. One, that they always have your back, and you don't need to worry about those people trying to hurt you, because they will, try to intervene when they can. And in terms of like sending you messages or your intuition kicking in and saying, this is a red flag, you need to move on. Pay attention to anything that you get like a gut punch feeling. That is usually your intuition telling you that there is something wrong. But also your guardian angels are telling you that you need not like fear that they have your back. But also I think you kind of felt like you were deceived by the universe, because there was something that you really wanted, or something difficult or challenging happened to you, and you don't understand what the purpose of it was. Why did you have to go through this difficult thing? It seems like it was unnecessary cause of pain in your life, and I think you're kind of angry with Spirit a little bit about that, and they're trying to tell you that we're not here to deceive you, that we have your back, and everything that happens is for your highest good. Okay. You have the King of Swords, excuse me. And this card was already flipped upright, so we're going to take it. You have the Knight of Cauldrons. So this situation could have to do with, oh, you have another card flipped forward. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I'm just going to check to make sure none of these other cards are flipped out. I don't recall any of these cards coming out for any of my other readings, so it's very odd that they are flipped upright. I really feel like that's Spirit saying, please take these cards. So first of all, you have the King of Swords. I keep wanting to call him the Knight of Swords, but it is the King of Swords. So this is representing a very authoritative male figure in your life. I'm thinking more of a fatherly figure, somebody who's very wise, somebody who you don't want to disappoint, somebody who might be very strict. What they think of you is really important, and you don't want to let them down. We also have a Knight of Cauldrons here, and this is the Knight of Cups, bringing you a cup of love. I'm going to have to pull more cards on this one because I'm just getting two very different messages. I'm going to share them both. One is I feel like this is a person in your life that wants to help you heal and help you through a challenging situation and give you love and healing through a difficult time. But I'm also getting that this Knight of Cauldrons could have been a romantic partner that you were involved with that was love bombing you, and they kind of razzle-dazzled you with fancy gifts or flowers. They could have actually brought you flowers like on a first date to try to like dazzle you, and probably worked. I think that they could have something to do with this deceit card here, where you thought they were like your knight in shining armor, but they turned out to be a different person. And this fatherly figure person may have tried to warn you that they didn't trust this person or like this person, and you didn't heed their advice, and you might have had some kind of miscommunication or falling out with this other person because you didn't listen to them and they didn't approve of this other person. With the Ten of Pentacles here, I'm getting two messages. One is that you had your hopes set on this person. You thought they were the one, and you thought you were going to create this happy, solid foundation together. And I'm also